What makes some people instantly likable? Why do certain individuals walk into a room and seem to attract friends, opportunities, and trust without even trying? Most people assume it's charisma. Others think it's confidence. But Dale Carnegie discovered something different. The people who are most liked are often not the ones who talk the most. They're the ones who make others feel important. Part 2 reveals 6 powerful principles that can transform your relationships almost immediately. Let's begin with the first. Chapter 1. Become genuinely interested in other people. Imagine 2 people entering a networking event. The first person is focused on one thing. How can I impress everyone here? The second person asks a different question. Who can I learn about today? At the end of the evening, the second person usually leaves with more friends, more connections, and a stronger reputation. Why? Because people love talking about themselves, and they love being around people who show genuine interest in them. Carnegie tells the story of Theodore Roosevelt. No matter how busy he was, Roosevelt made people feel important. Before meeting someone, he often studied their interests so he could ask thoughtful questions. People walked away feeling valued, not because Roosevelt talked about himself, but because he cared about them. Most people spend their lives trying to be interesting. Carnegie suggests something different. Become interested. Ask questions. Listen carefully. Remember details. Show curiosity. The fastest way to win someone's attention is to give them yours. Because people may forget what you said, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. And when people feel important, something remarkable happens. They begin enjoying your presence, which brings us to the next principle. Chapter 2. Smile. A tired cashier serves hundreds of customers every day. Most barely look up. Some complain. Others seem distracted. Then one customer walks up and smiles. Not a forced smile, a genuine one. Suddenly, the interaction changes. The atmosphere becomes warmer. The cashier smiles back. For a brief moment, 2 strangers connect. That's the power of a smile. It costs nothing, yet it can completely transform how people respond to you. Carnegie believed a smile sends a simple message. I am glad to see you. People naturally gravitate toward those who make them feel welcome. Think about the people you enjoy being around. Chances are they aren't constantly serious or cold. They project warmth, energy, positivity, and much of that begins with a smile. Of course, Carnegie isn't suggesting fake happiness. People can sense insincerity. The smile must be genuine. But when it is, it becomes one of the simplest and most powerful tools in human relationships. A smile opens doors before words are even spoken. And once those doors are open, another powerful principle takes over. Chapter 3. Remember that a person's name is to that person the sweetest sound in any language. Imagine attending a conference with hundreds of people. Days later, someone sees you again and says, "Hi, Sarah, great to see you." Immediately, you feel recognized. You feel remembered. You feel important. Why? Because a person's name is deeply connected to their identity. Carnegie observed that successful leaders often remembered names exceptionally well, not because they had better memories, because they understood the value of making people feel significant. Most people forget names because they aren't paying attention when they're introduced. They're thinking about themselves, what they'll say next, how they appear. But remembering a name sends a powerful message. It says, "You matter," and people appreciate those who make them feel valued. The habit is simple. Listen carefully. Repeat the name. Use it naturally in conversation. The effort may seem small, but the impact can be enormous, because every person wants to feel seen. And one of the easiest ways to make that happen is to remember their name. Chapter 4. Be a good listener. Imagine 2 conversations. In the first, one person dominates the discussion. They interrupt. They change subjects. They constantly bring the attention back to themselves. In the second conversation, someone listens carefully. They ask thoughtful questions. They encourage the other person to continue. Which conversation feels better? The answer is obvious. Yet surprisingly few people truly listen. Most people wait for their turn to speak. Carnegie discovered something powerful. If you want to be interesting, become interested. If you want people to enjoy talking with you, let them talk. People are often carrying dreams, worries, frustrations, and ideas they desperately want to express. When someone genuinely listens, it feels rare. It feels valuable. It feels refreshing. Good listeners don't simply hear words. They pay attention. They seek understanding. And because of that, people naturally trust them. The greatest conversationalists are often the best listeners, and listening leads directly into the next principle. Chapter 5. Talk in terms of the other person's interests. Imagine trying to sell books to someone who hates reading. It won't work. Now imagine talking about a topic they love. Suddenly they become engaged. Their eyes light up. Their energy changes. People become enthusiastic when conversations connect to their interests. Carnegie noticed that successful communicators understand this instinctively. They don't force conversations toward themselves. They guide conversations toward topics that matter to the other person. The result? People enjoy speaking with them. Relationships grow naturally. Trust develops faster. The lesson is simple. Find out what excites people, what motivates them, what they're passionate about. Then meet them there. Because influence becomes easier when people are already interested in the conversation. And when combined with the final principle, this approach becomes even more powerful. Chapter 6. Make the other person feel important, and do it sincerely. A king wants it. A CEO wants it. A teacher wants it. A child wants it. Every human being shares one desire, the desire to feel important. This may be the most important principle in the entire book. People thrive when they feel respected. They flourish when they feel appreciated. And they become loyal when they feel valued. The mistake many people make is waiting for others to earn respect. Carnegie suggests giving it first. Not fake praise, not manipulation. Sincere recognition. Notice people's strengths. Acknowledge their contributions. Express genuine appreciation. Because every person you meet is fighting battles you know nothing about. Every person wants to matter. And when you help people feel important, they remember you. They trust you. They enjoy being around you. The person who makes others feel significant possesses a rare and powerful ability. The ability to build meaningful relationships almost anywhere. The big idea of Part 2. These 6 principles work together to create genuine likability. Become interested in others. Smile. Remember names. Listen carefully. Talk about what matters to them. Make them feel important. Notice the pattern. Every principle shifts attention away from yourself and toward the other person. That's the secret. Most people focus on being liked. Carnegie teaches us to focus on making others feel valued. And when you consistently do that, people naturally enjoy being around you. Because the fastest way to win friends isn't to impress people. It's to make them feel important. And that's where lasting relationships begin.